Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being out here this evening, this morning, this afternoon, wherever you at this time of the day, man. We want to thank y'all for being here, man. We want to thank all of our guests for showing up.
Right.
Don't start,
Don't start me off like that, bro.
Seven Son is in the building.
What's good, y'all?
Yo, he got an event coming up.
Yeah.
You know who Seven Son is, right?
Man.
Yo, I didn't even tell you. I had a copy of your joint. You gave me.
Oh, the CD.
To
yeah.
It was so good. It was fire.
Yo, bro, thank you.
Burnt my car up.
Bro.
My car caught on fire. Fucking with you.
This nigga
I'm
here,
just
bro.
saying.
I cannot, bro.
My car caught on fire. And your
bro.
joint is in the motherfucking CD thing,
Bro,
man.
yo.
I'm about to show you a picture of my car, man. Because I was listening to your shit. My shit burst into flames because it was so hot.
Bro.
Your shit is so fire.
Bro, this nigga's funny as hell.
Yo, man, he was just all flames, man.
Bro.
Seventh Son, it was the album. It was the whole album, and it just set my joint on fire, man. But it was a good album. That's why I was rocking to you.
Man, no, for real, thank you.
Yo, you had a great album, man. I don't know. You know what I mean? This is what it looked like. It's so fire. Fire.
Yo,
this is what
this dude right
this
here
is the next day.
bro. Charge.
Gone.
Charge.
He said, "Where's that gone? I'm gone. Where am I gone?" He's gonna be in Weymouth, y'all.
Bro.
Tell him where you gonna be at, Seventh Son, the artist.
Bro, we about to be out at Weymouth, Math. Weymouth, Mass.
You put this
Right.
Weymouth.
Bro, I definitely smoked before I came up here.
He said dry mouth water. See,
bro,
we can't have Seven Son here too much.
We about to be at Barrel House Z this Friday. Doors at 7. We on around 8:30. But we got a mad lineup, bro. Like, so the show, it kind of started off with just my group and my social media content manager. We were like collaborating on a brand, and then I was like, yo, Exit Fame. And I just discovered Exit Fame like 2 months ago. And I was like, this dude's in town. Luckily, he had like the opening in his schedule, so we're linking on the show. And he's bringing on C4, who was on Netflix's Rhythm and Flow.
Yep.
So we're gonna feature C4 and a couple other brothers, and then like my band, you know, the brothers in my band. We got Javal Bell. He's been out with many, like, countless musicians from Michael Jackson to Jasmine Horn. He's like crazy drummer. John Lockwood. He's one of jazz's most recorded basses of all time.
Wow.
Actually, so like the band is stacked. It's gonna be like.
Tell them how to get to your social media in case they don't know where Weymouth, Massachusetts
right.
is.
Nobody know where that shit is.
They can get the GPS from
or
something.
Nah, but you can find me at Seven Son. That's SEVENTHSUN_7 Son. And you find all the info there. Links in bio. We got ticket links in bio. We're gonna be doing mad pushing all week, and so we just got done with rehearsal on Monday too, and it was fire.
Oh shit! Yeah, and so we about to. Today's only Wednesday, Tuesday.
Yeah,
Today's Tuesday. Jeez, you see where I'm at? It's like I'm ready to go home. I don't know. It's like I would say the show must go on.
For real.
He said for real, late ass.
For real.
That's what's up. Yeah, because a lot of times this thing called hip hop don't start on time.
No, nothing. Bro, I've never been to a hip hop event that started on time. Never. Like, actually, bro. Like, ever.
It's like
that's
the experience.
All the shit I did with Ed OG, nothing. We never start on time. We always we gotta start time, but you know how.
You know, right?
We're looking at
8-ish.
Not for real, 8-ish. That's why I just said we starting at 8:30.
Right. It's like in between 8 and 9.
It really depends on when niggas get there, because we gonna wait for.
It's we can't start without them in the building.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But they don't start till late to leave to get there.
I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's ass backwards, bro.
This is hip hop.
Nah,
this thing called hip hop.
It's cool. Yeah, we're gonna be on till about 10 o'clock, but the set is stacked. It's like We got Exit Fame's set. It's his
What's
first.
that, like 40 minutes, 20 minutes?
Oh, we're gonna do like an hour 45. You know what I mean?
For just him?
Yeah, we do a 45 each. My set, his set.
Okay.
So we starting out with my set, but this is his first time performing with a live band. So my whole thing ever since I've been out with like LOG and stuff is like finding how to bring like hip hop back into like the live setting, and on top of that, like being a jazz musician, like knows other jazz musicians that play other shit, just trying to figure out how to meld it all.
How to get y'all all in one room.
Exactly. So like being able to jump from Edo now Exit, and then hopefully being able to track with Exit on the record. So me and Edo G, we have a project that we're also about to debut this year. We haven't released since the last record he dropped, where I had did one track on the record We Do Good, and then we're about to debut that this year. I'm also going into like a single release for the summer, so just got a lot of shit lined up. Just trying to keep steady on it.
That's what's up, man. The gas, the pedals to the metal.
Yeah,
so
bro.
to speak.
I mean, working for yourself, it's all about just keeping like your own fire going for real. Because artists are like we are our own product. So whatever we not only think about, like you can't linger on an idea. You gotta bring it to like
fruition.
You know what I mean? You have to see it, or at least try it. You know what I mean?
And then this should be an energy state for people who are not, you know what I mean, who are on the fence of doing.
Yeah.
If you're on the fence of doing, this ain't the time to be that guy. You got to do some shit.
Yeah. And it's like being like, I tell anybody, like being in the arts, like even with like Olivia, like she's like my manager. Like we have these discussions all the time. Like what do we do next?
I thought she was your bodyguard. My bad.
Bro, yo, with that black, she be coming in with the black jacket on.
She ready.
Yo,
she ready.
Right,
she gonna say, no, who, what, when, why? She give you all the 5 W's.
Got the stone purse.
You know what I mean? Bye.
Nah, but she's been taking mad good care of me, and so like just figuring out like where to go next all the time and every day. Because like I said, like every move that the artist makes, like the artist should see that back, hopefully in return, or at least out of the people. Because like I said, like my biggest thing, I think the biggest thing for artists is literally the people.
You're right.
And so it's just like just being a part of the community, but also, representing the community, like what's going on. Like we got mad tariff wars and shit going on right now. Prices is up.
Yeah.
People is feeling it. Everybody's feeling it. Even from like the smallest convenience stores.
Right.
Everything's kind of going crazy right now. So like,
I went to go get some pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds, man.
Man, what you doing with pumpkin seeds?
That's my thing, man. You know what I mean? Sunflower seeds.
Pumpkin seeds.
You know what I mean, man? They can't.
You can save a lot on tariffs if you stop buying pumpkin seeds.
You won't even find pumpkin seeds because of the tariffs.
Yo.
Pumpkin seeds is $5.99 a bag.
Oh my
and
God.
Sunflower seeds right next to them is $2.99.
Hell no, bro.
Tariffs.
No, I'm telling you, this shit's up. Everything's up. Like it's crazy to see. Like I try my hand at like the markets from time to time, and even seeing the reactions there. But like just seeing how everything is now, and then trying to be a reflection of that, like artistically.
Yeah.
And then trying to keep everything relevant, but also fresh. You know what I mean? So luckily, like this gig, like it's actually like. I've been wanting to link C4 for a while.
Okay, so this is the April 25th
gig
in Weymouth, Massachusetts at the Barrel Z.
Yeah, Barrel House Z.
Barrel House Z.
Yeah. Okay. And so like the lineup is stacked, and like being able to like just go on with other brothers with their own voices, like Exit Fame, C4. Like I said, like
big up to all those brothers.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, like the voices are crazy. Even when I first ran into LOG, like my whole thing as an artist is like I want to collab with, like I've always had like this thing of just picking out like voices that I know like got that thing. That's why you have like the Kendricks, and that's why you got like the J. Cole's, like like even like producers like like Jay Dilla, like certain sounds. Like certain voices, like people that got like you're not going to hear anything else unless it's coming from them.
Right, and that's what you're going to get from them when you go look for them.
Exactly,
that's the sound they're giving you.
Yep,
and that's you too. You got a sound,
man. Trying to find it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but you got artists that are finding you.
That's what I'm saying. That's the blessing.
About that?
That's really the blessing. Like, bro, I'm telling you, because like my thing is like, even with records, like some of the best records that we love, the thing that makes that record are the people on it. Mm-hmm. It's not just the writer, but it's also who the writer gets. So like, I'm a writer, I'm a producer, so I'm always thinking about who can I get that's gonna tell this message, who's gonna sound good here. So, and the thing is, it's not even about. It's more than about who sounds good. It's like who's gonna deliver the message.
Right.
Because like like even like recently, like a big topic like recently is like a vocalist for me. I'm mad picky with vocalists.
Right.
Like singers, a lot like 90% of singers are pitchy. I ain't even gonna cap, and I'm gonna just say that because I can. And it's just what I've heard, and like I've been everywhere. Like what I mean, it's like what I mean, like, and it's I try not to be like a stickler or whatever about it, but there's the artistic side of me that won't take anything less. So it's like it's kind of like a mix of like being a perfectionist and just at the end of the day just trying to get the music made how it should be.
How you hear it to be.
Yeah.
Because that's something else. You're looking for perfection in your mind of what you're looking for it to sound like sonically, lyrically, melodically, wherever the is, whatever those is, you are trying to get that, and that's one of the things that you bring, and that's like what is that? A boutique where you come and you don't get everything, but you get boutique shit.
Yeah.
This is shit that everybody ain't got.
Exactly.
And this ain't gonna be shit that you're gonna give everybody.
You're not gonna find it. And I'm definitely trying to like cultivate that community here in Boston because, a lot of people, I think like there's a huge music community here, but there has to be a pinpoint on those artists that have that thing that are gonna make, in my opinion, Boston bigger.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like there's a lot of artists, but there's a lot of mid shit too, and I'm like that's speaking all over the country. Because like I said, I've toured everywhere, and it's just like
you said mids. Like there's high grade, and then there's that Reggie, and then it's that mid. Bro, so it's mid. A lot of that's almost
bro.
But you closer to Reggie than you are to the high grade.
Yeah, a lot of pretty faces and a lot of just like shitty music, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you.
And we are consumers. We are not even if you're a purchaser, air consumer.
But that's also the point. Like because of the consumer, as the artist, it's a responsibility. Like I feel like to make sure like
you know what it is.
Music is being pushed.
But I think mediocrity is being pushed.
It is, bro.
I just bought a used car,
don't get me started,
and I'm in the fact where he shouldn't even have sold the car.
This is, bro. Look.
That's how bad it is. You shouldn't even be selling this.
But the thing is that I think most of the mediocrity that's coming through the arts now is being pushed through social media. Everybody has a platform, and I think that's where I'm all for like everybody should do what they want, but at the same time because of and it's also the industry's fault because the industry isn't seeking talent, they're seeking exploitation, which also goes back into hip hop and the quality of hip hop that everybody's been talking about, violent hip hop versus like that's just done. Yeah. I'm tired of I don't want to be black and scared. Yeah. I don't want to be black and scared no more. Like bro, I want to be hood, but I want to be comfortable.
Right. You don't want to have to duck and run and drill
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like why is all these kids just running in the mall? You got 70 kids running in the mall.
Our music should represent what our community should be, bro. And that it can still have swagger. Right. I think people are also equating good music with being lame, and I don't know what it is. You want to be cool and violent,
right? But and you're violent.
Nobody needs that. That's why I don't. But that's also why, like, I was talking to Olivia. I used to rap when I was young, and luckily, I found like, in my opinion, like I gravitated towards harmony. Yeah, like instruments and shit. But like still being able to be a writer and producer and even a lyricist. I still write lyrics for like vocalists, but the point is that like catching the community with the music, bro. It's just there's a new wave coming.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially like I said, bro. It's like for me, the cap was the Super Bowl. That was like
the Kendrick
this
shit.
is where we going, bro.
Right.
we need this now.
Right.
Like, we got all these niggas out here doing everything to us.
Mm-hmm.
We got immigration. We got being black. We got this. We got it's too much. So it has to. It's
the artist has to live.
The artist has to not only that, but provide a wake up call. It's still a responsibility.
It's courage.
Yeah, like every great artist, like all the greats. I'm talking about those ones, like the unmatched, bro. Like they always came with that thing. Even James Brown, like, and I think Boston, our homie, what's his name? He does the James Brown show. What's his name? Boston has a James Brown, y'all.
Like a person that impersonates James Brown?
Yes, bro. You don't know him? You don't know James Brown of Boston? Bro, you need to meet this nigga, bro. You need to get him on the show.
The James Brown of
Yes.
Boston.
But like even James Brown came with like that message, but I think that's where like the music is going though. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
You need to meet James Brown.
I'm gonna look for him. I'm gonna be out in the Bing this weekend.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Big up to Embrace Boston as they, commemorate the April 26th march on Boston Common. That's gonna be this weekend, Saturday, April 26th. So I'm gonna be out there with them folks. Maybe James Brown to get up because they had to use James to keep the black folks calm down.
That's what I'm saying.
They might bring him back out, so I'll get
saying.
to see him and meet him and maybe give him a little contact information exchange.
For real.
Contact information exchange. Tell the people how to get in contact with you again.
You can find me on Instagram, all platforms at 7th Sun, SEVENTHSUN _7th Sun, and you can also find us this Friday.
That's what in Weymouth, Massachusetts, at the Barrel House Z.
Barrel House Z
in Weymouth, Massachusetts, and this is performances 7th Sun, C4, Exit Fame, and a host of other cats.
Yeah, it's gonna be a stack lineup. Bro.
Stack lineup. Hip hop at its finest.
Ticket
7
link
p.m.
in bio.
Yes. Buy the ticket. Get a ticket. Don't show up and try to get something free. We need ticket sales. We pay rent.
See what I'm saying?
Mortgages.
We try to, man.
Insurance.
Oh shit! Pay everything.
Everybody wants a check. Tariff.
Everybody wants a tariff.
He gonna have a song about tariffs. Here you go.
Let me tell you.
Yeah. All right, we gonna get out of here, man. We exiting the building.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 7th Sun, you got something to say? You look like you're about to get energetic.
I'm chilling, bro.
That.
I'm about to, go roll up.
I'm gonna see y'all later on tonight. We are out of here. 7th Sun directing us out the building. We out of here. 7th Sun, B-Town representative. He's not even really from Beantown. He's representing the Bean, but he ain't even from there. He's
Ohio.
from, you know what I mean? I was going to say Cleveland.
Bro,
but
they 937. 937.
Okay, he's throwing it up. You see the little...
937, bro.
I can't mess